Well, greetings and welcome to The View from the Road, my mostly weekly video of the goings-on here in the Thompson School District and the Greater Levelland area in general. And what's going on this week is concerts are starting up. So the first round of concerts, always excited with that. So you get your fall concerts, then your holiday concerts, and your spring concerts, then you've got all your other stuff in between. And it's a really neat opportunity for kids to get their first taste of performing. I certainly remember my first one. I've told this story many times, that I did the ill-advised thing of trying to give my trumpet a bath the afternoon before the concert, dropped it in the tub while it was disassembled and dented it. My grandfather, bless his heart, who was a machinist for 42 years, ended up re-rounding and re-threading it in time for me to actually perform. Don't try this at home, kids. I would not recommend doing it. But one of the topics that comes up when we talk about concerts is about putting in the work and putting in the time. And these, if it's your very first one, you don't understand what it's going to be like if you've never had that opportunity to perform. And I strongly recommend everyone has a chance to perform. It's great skills to develop that are useful for lots of other things. But if the performance isn't going to go the way that you want it to, you want to learn from it. And I've had plenty of bad performances, I've had plenty of great performances, but there's always a lesson to be learned from it. And the biggest one that I've ever come up with is, don't be mad at the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do. So if you're not putting in the time learning your part and ensembling together in rehearsal and getting everything to gel the way it's supposed to be, you kind of have given up your right to be mad if it doesn't turn out great. Sometimes it does, but there's another thought that goes along with that, and I've learned that doing a lot of endurance events and things like that, which is you do not rise to the occasion, you revert to your training. So you're only going to be as good as you practice. You're only going to be as good as you train. And so you can't count on the adrenaline in the moment doing it for you or anything like that. You need to prepare and be prepared. And when you're prepared, the results are going to take care of themselves. The other thing that goes part and parcel with this, and I was talking with a teacher today and I hadn't really thought of this, is making sure that parents have realistic expectations for their kids. If it's a middle schooler, they're in 6th grade and they've just started playing on an instrument, you need to remember that, yes, they are a middle schooler, but no, they're not going to perform at a high level because they've never done this before. They're still a beginner. They've still been playing for a year maybe. And so having that kind of context for it and realizing that this is a skill developed over a lifetime and for a lifetime, and it takes a long time to be skillful at it and to be able to do it at a professional level, certainly, if that's where it's going to go. But progress is slow and it's fast at the same time. The learning curve tends to be pretty steep on this. You go from having no facility, no ability to it, to all of a sudden playing songs and playing in a group. It happens quickly, but you gotta be patient. So when your kids perform, as long as they are doing their best, as long as they've put in the work and they're really trying at the best of their capabilities, what it sounds like is immaterial, because that's all you're looking for is the work ethic, the effort, the consistency, and if the results aren't as great as you'd expect from a professional group, of course it's not. It's the first time they've performed, so be compassionate, have a heart. I've talked about how my mom was always my worst critic and my biggest fan. That came later. When I was a beginner, she was very, very supportive of all those efforts. So please keep that in mind, and good luck for everyone out there with your performances. I know it's going to be great. That is your View from the Road. As always, thank you so much for watching. Comment below, let me know what you think on these topics. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch up with you next time.
Thank you for riding along and seeing The View from the Road. If you liked this video, please share it with a friend. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, and you will never miss a new video. I'm Drew Holmes, owner of Boomer Music Company and educational representative for the Thompson School District in Loveland, Colorado. Thanks for watching.